People have asked me many times how I have become a libertarian. After all, I wasn't born into it. I never attended libertarian functions growing up, and there really wasn't a functioning political party when I came of age. At some point, I had to come to the conscious decision to register as a libertarian and become active as one. This is part of the reason. I am a lover of history. I realize history is more than a collection of dates, places, and names, but rather it is a neatly woven basket where all of it is a building block to bring all of us to the here and now. I've collected many historical artifacts throughout my life so I can feel a tangible connection to the past. I had a dream that one day after I retired to open a history shop to sell these items to people who would care for them as well as I have. My wife Sherry said, and I agree, that I would be the worst proprietor ever since I would be unwilling to sell any of them. That may be the case, but it was my dream nonetheless. However, as the years pass on, that dream has become less and less attainable, not due to the lack of planning or diligence on my part, but because of the many unreasonable obstacles placed by the government. It shouldn't be that difficult, but it is. That is the beginning of my journey to investigate a better way to promote a freer economy and a freer society. I am a libertarian because the Republican leadership has failed me, and they have failed you. They have failed to limit the size of the government as they have promised. They have failed to scale back taxes. They have instead created a layer upon layer of bureaucracy which has no constitutional basis. Instead of repealing or defunding programs which should be handled by the private sector, they have abandoned their fiduciary responsibilities of increasing the scope of programs. Instead of protecting a free market, they have inhibited the growth through special interest. In short, they have failed themselves. I am a libertarian because the Democratic leadership has failed me, and they have failed you. They have failed to accurately and proactively provide individual freedom. Instead of allowing us to reap the benefits or suffer the consequences of our decisions, they have taken upon themselves to take that inherent right away from you. They have warped the definition of liberty. It can only be defined as liberty if it isn't offensive, if it doesn't make you uncomfortable, or contrary to traditional values. It is ironic to say some of the most closed-minded individuals I've met were those who classify themselves as a liberal. In short, they have failed the American people. You will notice that both of the parties have become hypocritical at their core values. They are neither fiscally conservative, nor do they embrace true freedom. The Libertarian Party has both those values, and we are uncompromising in our stance. We know as adults you should keep as much of the money you have earned through your labor. No one knows better in what to do with their money than the people who have earned it. We respect true freedom and know the only way I can be free is if you're free as well. Even if it is in complete opposition to my own views. If it doesn't deprive others of their freedom or property, then it's none of my concern. That is why I'm a libertarian. And by the way, we have ballot access in Kansas.